I guess the purpose of these events for all of us here is to be very generous in the content. We strongly believe that when you're passionate and good at what you do, your business will grow. So that's the sort of people that we're interested in working with and talking to. So tonight I'm going to share with you a formula that we've developed at Mitara, and we've been working with clients on for the last 3 years that has gained huge success for them. So I'm going to give you the formula tonight. There's no book to buy, none of that. It's about being generous. And these are things that you can go into your business tomorrow and start implementing. And hopefully you can get some money from the government to help implement that as well. So thanks, Joe. So Mitara, you've heard a little bit about it. I'm obviously a mining country girl, so if I swear, I apologise in advance. I have a couple of personal passions within the sector. The first thing is women in non-traditional roles. So I've been working with Queensland Resources Council now for must be almost 8 years on that, and we've got a vision for 20% non-traditional by 2020. And I go to a lot of industry conferences and spend a lot of time in steel cap boots on sites. And it's refreshing to see that the numbers are increasing. So then maybe my next goal will be getting them onto some boardroom tables. So the second thing is obviously Indigenous engagements. I'm very keen to talk to you a little bit later. I guess that stems from my grassroots in Weipa. Mitara actually developed the DigiDi, if you want to look it up. It's a great website. Basically, I've gone out and reviewed almost 500 Indigenous businesses throughout Australia and reviewed them in line with the procurement requirements for the sector, and then reported that back to the mining companies so that they can engage. And I've also, as part of that process, offered them some advice and support on how to get into the sector and grow big. From one-man bands, they got the same amount of time from me, whether they did fencing and weed control, all the way up to large earth-moving companies that were around the 50 mil mark. So I've seen a nice cross-section. So, and then, of course, the third thing is business, because I'm one of them. I really believe that we are the backbone to the industry, and as opportunities arise, and I do work with a lot of industry groups and bodies that represent you know, the majors, I want to make sure that we're part of it and we grow alongside of that, both nationally and internationally. So just a little bit of a cross-section so you know the sorts of people that we're working with. Like I mentioned there, that at the top are the industry bodies. So Australian Coal Association, Coal 21, IBA, the Department of Resources, Energy and Tourism. A lot of the stuff that we do there is around education and awareness, even a bit of lobbying. So you all would have seen the super profits tax. That's probably one of the most famous ones recently. And then we have our mid-tier. Well, we have our majors and mid-tier sort of miners. So for those guys, we do a lot of compliance and reporting, retention and attraction, recruitment, lease renewals, community relations, all that sort of stuff. And then here's a couple of our SMEs that we work with that are targeting obviously the sector. They range from 2 million to 50 million. 100 million, and they're tier 1s to tier 4 sort of suppliers. So what I'm really passionate about with these guys is positioning them well. The clients that we take on are extremely good at what they do and obviously don't tell their story, so I like to leverage off that and make sure that we position them for their outcomes. And outcomes are different for every business. Some that I meet are interested in national or international expansion, others are wanting to take some new products to market. Others are trying to dress themselves up for the best outcome at acquisition stage. So we work with people on all sorts of plans and goals. All right, these are some of our non-mining clients. And you would probably, there's a few ASX and a few private, but you'd all know OzClean, so Shower Power and all of those. Yes, that's us. But shock, that brand works. Ride-on mowers, Cox Ride-on mowers, Centurion garage doors. So yeah, really nice cross-section of different clients. And I mean, the basis for all of them is they're very passionate about what they do. So.